Hello everyone and welcome. Today we're talking Even Tone. This is part of our Daily Care series where we're talking about the 4 different ranges that we have within daily skincare. Even Tone is one of them. I welcome you to Averish Lane. And today we have Kgomotso chatting to us about Even Tone. Welcome, Kgomotso.
Thank you, Leanne. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good, thank you. It's great to be here.
Oh, we're so excited to have you on board because Kgomotso has a love and passion for skincare, and I just know that I'm going to learn a lot from her today. So tell me, Kgomotso, this beautiful range in front of us, Even Skin Tone, if I recall correctly, is for the management of radiance and even skin tone. So managing different tonality across the skin.
True.
So tell me, what do I need to know about this range? What are the notable benefits of this range?
The one thing about this range is that it's one of my favorites. And I think it's purely because I think most of us are always chasing that even tone look at the best of times because we are always concerned with blemishes, uneven skin tone, dark patches or dark spots that we might have on the skin. So essentially what the product does, it's in its name, Even Tone. It's going to even the skin tone, and it's also going to give you radiance. So that glow that you're looking for on your skin, that's what it's going to do for you.
And within this beautiful packaging, the lovely pink and white, it certainly does stand out because I've seen on shelves at the shops that whenever we talk Even Tone, you could actually shop this visually, right? Because it falls in line with the pink is synonymous with getting radiance and even tone.
Yeah, the color pops.
Love it. So which key ingredients are included in this range? I know that whenever we talk to the different daily skincare ranges, daily skincare is all about using natural ingredients that help achieve a certain effect within the formulation.
Yeah.
Tell me more about the important ingredients that I should know about.
So the range has got 3 ingredients, right? You have lemon as well as dandelion extract. And then you've got a form of vitamin B. And that is called, it's one of those terms that you say once and you never say them again. I'm going to say it and I'm never going to say it again.
I hope I can pronounce it.
It's a niacinamide. Niacinamide, yes. That is a form of vitamin B, right? So those are the 3 ingredients that are in this range. And if we look at the niacinamide, which is obviously a form of vitamin B, that does multiple things with regards to what you're looking to see when you're using the range. So it's going to make sure that it's going to help you with obviously stabilizing or regulating the oil on your skin. It's going to make sure that it helps you from sun damage, right? Which normally creates premature aging, which we don't want because we want to look younger for longer. It's going to help you with making sure that it evens out your skin tone. It's going to deal with the dark spots. It's going to deal with the blemishes that you have, and eventually it's going to give you the radiance that you're looking for, and obviously making sure that you have that even skin tone at the end of the day. So that's essentially what it does. So that's like our super ingredients.
Sounds that way. Love it.
In the range. Then we've got lemon. And what lemon does is that it gently exfoliates your skin. So it's not that exfoliation that we always do as part of a supporting product within the range. It's gently exfoliates because you don't see the process of exfoliation. You don't do it manually. So you put it on and it will gently exfoliate the skin. That means it's going to remove dead skin cells, and it's going to give you that smooth skin texture. It's also going to give you that radiance on the skin.
Love it.
Then we have dandelion, and that is basically an ingredient that helps with protecting your skin from environmental factors like pollution, right? And it's going to make sure that because it's giving you that protection from obviously environmental, anything harsh that is not good for your skin, it's going to make sure that by protecting your skin still maintains that radiance, but also that moisture that is needed on the skin. So those are the 3 key ingredients in this.
And so easy to remember, right?
Easy to remember.
It's I'm going to test myself. It's the lemon extract. It is vitamin B, which is niacinamide, which is all over social media, by the way. So we're trending. And the third one is dandelion.
Dandelion.
Yes. It's very easy to remember.
Yeah.
Thank you. So true to the Averish Lane sort of 3-step process, I see that we've got the cleanser, the toner, and the day and night cream, which are part of the Cleanse, Tone, Moisturize. I see that we have additional products on the table, but before we get there, why should I use a day and a night cream? Why can't I use one cream day and night?
It's a very good question. And I think a lot of people that obviously start using skincare, they always ask that, like, do I actually need this product? Which most of the time is a night cream. And you actually do need it because it's actually one of the most important, it's actually the most important cream on your skin. So, as you mentioned, day and night cream. What is the difference? Obviously, you can see by the color of the packaging, this is what basically gives you the difference. This is your day, the tube that is in white, and this is the night, the tube that is in all red or all pink. And what really your day cream does is that most of our day creams, it's important for them to have an SPF. And this one has got an SPF of 20. And this is basically the SPF in the product is going to protect your skin from sun damage. Because sun damage, what it does is that it causes premature aging on the skin. But also your day cream, the texture is non-sticky and it's non-oily. So when you put it on, it helps with application of your makeup because when you apply it, it just seeps into your skin, right? But also it's obviously going to moisturize. It's going to make your skin feel good. But also it will help with uneven skin tone as well as blemishes. Okay. So that's essentially what your day cream is. It protects you during the day from all the environmental factors. Night cream, the superstar within the range, and I think with any range as well. But your night cream, the texture is a little bit heavier. And the reason for that is because it's going to replenish all the moisture and the oil in the evening while you're having your beauty sleep, right? But it's also a product that is also going to help with that evening out the skin tone as well. And it's also going to give you radiance as well. So it's really important to have both because one is specifically designed for the day and the other one is specifically designed for the evening.
Thank you. And as you were talking me through that, a thought came to mind that I think we should definitely share with our viewers is that when you're using an even tone product, it is absolutely essential to use sunscreen and a level of SPF at least at a minimum of 20, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely. Because at 15, because you do have SPF 15, but also what you're finding is that a lot of your day creams don't have an SPF of 15. It usually starts at SPF 20 because that is the amount that is actually gives you the enough protection that you need throughout the day to protect your skin.
Okay. And extra important for an even tone range.
And extra important also is that the SPF will help because using this range, an individual that uses this range usually concerns are blemishes, right? And that is exacerbated by sun if you don't wear your sun protective factor. So really, really important to avoid that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And then very excited to see a 2-in-1 product on the table.
That's my favorite product in this whole range. Apart from the fact that I'll use everything, but that is an amazing product, really is. And I think the name says it all. And I think a lot of people would ask 2-in-1, a turmeric scrub and mask. So basically 2-in-1 means you have a product that is going to scrub, but it's also going to mask.
How does it do that?
Exactly. How does it do that? So in this product, you've got the scrubbing element, and that is from pomegranate seeds. They are going to give you that gentle exfoliation that you'll get on your skin. And then the mask part comes from the kaolin clay. That is the part that is going to give you the clay part, which is going to basically help you with making sure that your skin, the oiliness, is going to take away the oiliness, but it's also going to remove any impurities that you have on the skin.
Oh, wow.
So that is why the 2-in-1, it's the turmeric scrub as well as the mask. So the turmeric, the pomegranate does its job there, and then the kaolin clay, the masking part also happens.
Lovely. And it saves us time, right?
Oh, yes, definitely.
We're always strapped for time.
Exactly.
So then what does that mean in terms of how often I should use that product?
So you would use it twice a week. And for me, twice a week. You need to find a day that kind of works for you. Also, a day where you know that you've got the time to actually pamper yourself and make yourself feel good. And you need to kind of, if you do it, like for instance, on a Sunday, I would say, do your whole skincare regime using all your products, and then maybe try it again in the week, like on a Wednesday again, because then that essentially says you've used it twice in a week. But for me, what's important is that even with those ingredients, we know that it gives you that exfoliation effect, it gives you the masking effect. But what it actually does help with your skin is that it's going to give you that radiance. Because when you are obviously removing dead skin, you're making it smoother, but you're giving your skin that glow that it needs, right? And the masking is going to make sure that it controls the oil, it removes any impurities. That is also going to help with the uneven skin tone as well.
And so I love to play with skincare products. I'm going to ask if we can play a little with the 2-in-1 turmeric.
Definitely.
So what is the color of the product when we're squeezing that out?
It looks like a mustard.
Oh,
Look
it's
at
got that lovely turmeric.
That turmeric color.
It's definitely in there.
Definitely.
So if I doubted it, it's definitely
Now you
in the
know,
product.
right? Yeah.
And could I get a whiff of that?
Yeah, definitely. Let's put a little
I want
bit
to see if I
on.
can smell the pomegranate.
From here, let me just put a little bit as well.
Oh yes, it's definitely got a bit of a fruity something. Oh, and there are
And
those
it's
granules that you said.
that does the exfoliation.
It feels amazing.
But
on my
also, can
skin.
you see that once as you put it on, what does clay do? When it dries, it just literally goes white, and then it creates that effect. So we'd obviously need water to just water it down and be able to remove it.
Oh, I love that.
So it's,
Very
I think the nice part of it is that you get to see the 2-in-1 effect even within the product.
Yes. Yes.
You know, because sometimes it can say 2-in-1, but you don't actually see it. And here you can actually see it.
And we're very literal people, right?
We want to see and
feel.
Exactly. We want to see it. So I think that is the cool part of it. And the nice thing is that you can just lather it on your fingers, and then you literally just, and not too much rubbing.
Yes.
Gently exfoliate. And also, why we say use it twice a week. When you use it, the reason is that you also, when you're using it, you don't want to rub too much, because if you do that, what happens to the skin is that if there's too much friction that happens on the skin, your skin either becomes overly sensitive, right? Or irritated as well. So it's really important to also not to rub too much, gently exfoliate, because as you put pressure and you're doing your circular movements, this does exactly what
It's doing the work.
Exactly.
It's doing the work for you.
So you don't need the
very
pressure.
valid point, because often we feel like when I need to remove something,
I need to press and hard.
the quicker it'll come off.
Exactly.
So I love that.
Yeah.
Very valid.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I've left the last product to the end, our dark spot corrector. It's a tiny tube,
Very
but a
tiny.
powerful one.
Definitely.
So please share with me about the dark spot corrector.
And you know, the one thing that it's a small tube, you're definitely correct, but it has double of the ingredients that we spoke about. So a lot of power in this little tube. Double of those ingredients in this product, purely because you're not going to apply it all over the face. You're only going to apply it onto affected areas, targeted areas where you have concerns with dark spots, blemishes, and it's going to concentrate on the areas of concern, right? So what you would do is obviously you cleanse, you would tone. Before you put your moisturizer on, you apply it on those targeted areas, and then you put your moisturizer on. You use it twice a day. So that means in the morning when you're cleansing, as well as in the evening again, when you're obviously doing your routine again, you would use this product. And what we find is that, I mean, they've done research, and 100% of the individuals that have used this product have really said they started seeing an improvement on their skin in 8 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, in 8 weeks you start seeing the results. I personally also can vouch as one of the people that can say you start seeing results in 8 weeks, because I recommended this to the lady that basically assits me at home, and we've seen really tremendous improvement on her skin, and that has only been 4 weeks. Now imagine in 8 weeks how amazing her skin is going to improve as well. So tried and
powerful
tested.
little bottle
Powerful
indeed.
little bottle as well. Yeah.
And so as all of this comes together, if I'm understanding correctly, just reiterating that Average Lane 3-step for daily care. We have our cleanse, tone, and moisturize.
Yeah.
And within moisturize, we have a day cream with SPF of 20, which is absolutely essential. As you talked about with the sun, blemishes, how that intensifies the effect of blemishes on the skin. So very important. And then our lovely treatment products, of which, if we're talking to the 3-step process, the 2-in-1 turmeric should only be used twice a week.
Yeah.
And in using it twice a week, you would use it after you tone and before you moisturize.
Okay.
Yeah. And then our powerful little bottle over there, the dark spot corrector, to be used as needed.
And also, Leanne, to also mention is that because of the double or the highly potency of the ingredients in that product, it is important that you put a day cream with a sun protective factor.
Yes.
Because imagine you have these ingredients that are very, very potent. You are now not using a moisturizer that is going to protect your skin as well. So it's important that you wear a day cream that has a SPF so that the product is effective enough to do its job, but you're also still protecting yourself from the sun, which also can exacerbate the uneven skin tone as well.
I love that. Thank you. And thank you for your time today.
Thank you for having me. This was really great.
Yes, I certainly learned a lot.
I'm glad you learned something.
And eager for myself to try this out, or even sharing it with friends.
Definitely.
Because at the end of the day, our skin concerns are all very different. I know I personally struggle with oily skin, so it's not necessarily that these would be my concerns, but I certainly know of a number of people who would love to try this out. So thank you for sharing with me today.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you to all of you. Until next time.